Hey there, Carolyn. This is Alex. I talked to you yesterday a little bit about running Google Ads, building you a site. So in this video, again, yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about. Just show you what some of your competitors are doing, how much traffic they get, give you a basic idea of how much traffic you can expect to get. And just give you a couple pointers and give you just a better idea of what I'm talking about. So let's start off here with the Google Ads. So for example, if you look up something as simple as Caribbean real estate, okay, you have these guys up here at the top, seventhheavenproperties.com. So here's their website. Also, a couple things I want to go over too, like, are we looking, I say maybe we build a little home page, right? You have your overview here, and then I'm not sure, did you want like some sort of, a listing page like here, right? I think this is the one. I'm not sure, are you selling multiple properties here? Are we selling a new development kind of thing? And then also I want to, acknowledge the fact that, the referrals I did send you, those were all in the home improvement niche. I haven't exactly helped too many people out in the real estate industry as far as sales. But I do want to let you know as well, I'm also going to be getting my salesperson license within about a month or so. So just to give you some peace of mind, I have at least a little bit overview of the industry as far as terms, and you might argue that you got no experience, you don't know what you're talking about, kid. But yeah. So here's what I do know. Seventh Heaven Properties, again, these guys are, so look at that. That's 92,000 organic traffic they're getting. Okay, that's a lot. But let's niche down a bit. These guys are obviously selling houses everywhere. We're doing, okay, Turks and Caicos real estate right here. Check that out. 32,000 search volume. You can see right here, volume. And then we go to Turks and Caicos. There's Caribbean. Look, Caribbean 1300 search volume. Caribbean homes for sale 1200. And then right here, I want to show you, this is the cost per click. So we're looking at $1.20 a click, $1.40 for Caribbean real estate. So those are pretty attractive numbers. From my perspective, those are actually pretty dang solid. Obviously you're gonna have your people browsing and stuff and looking around. But that's, hey, I mean, I'll give you some perspective. I don't even have any niches that I work in that pay that low of a cost per click. Everything's usually on average 3 to 5. I mean, hey, if we're selling houses out where I live here in Orange County, I think the cost per clicks are like 10, 15. People are, this is a good niche, I think, definitely. You're on the right track. So that's just an idea, right? We're looking at what, an average of like 8,000 search volume, okay? And I'll go over that more, and that'll be in the proposal as well. But so here's another guy. When you look up Turks and Caicos real estate, so the Buys Realty, these guys right here, and they're crazy too, right? 3,500 traffic, same thing. Go ahead and show you the keywords they're ranking for that we would target on our Google Ads. Turks and Caicos, there it is, 3,200. Turks Real Estate, 350. So see, these guys are more niche down in that area. This would be a good one that I would base my research off of. I'll do that later. But yeah, and then I want to go ahead and show you, so on the ad, right? Google ad is actually going to get you on the top of Google. Not every time though. So it's also a battle. It's a bidding battle. So I'll show you these guys right here. Live South Bank are paying more per click than these guys are. Okay. That's just how it works. You get the better spot based on what your cost per click is. And I'll go over that a bit with you. It's based on your maximum bid, whether that's per click or it's, so for example, these guys could say the most I'm ever going to pay on a click is $2. And these guys are like, oh, we're only $1. We're not paying more than $1. So that's why they get the top spot. And they also have something right here called, these are site link extensions. So I want to, let you know that one reason why you may want to build as many pages as possible. Well, okay. to show you why it's effective to have multiple pages on your site. So see residences. You click here, it goes to the residences page. Okay, whatever. And we're charging the competition some money. But yeah, so master plan, you click on there, that's a new page. Explore the neighborhoods, find your perfect property, call South Bank home, right? And then these guys do not have that, those site link extensions. They're taking up less space, and therefore, I mean, it's kind of common sense. They're probably getting less clicks too. They're under them, and not only that, but they don't take up as much space. Okay, so yeah, that's why I want to talk to you as well about building at least 3 to 4 pages maybe. Okay, whether that's something along this lane. I think this is a good way to go. But obviously, I'll talk to you more about your project and what you're trying to achieve. But yeah, here we go. And then here's another competitor. They're getting a little bit less than the other guys, but they're still up there, and that's still very attractive numbers for traffic. Definitely can lead to sales, especially with your combination of doing the email marketing. I mean, when we're sending out copyrighted emails to real estate investors, guys who are, we've talked to, we've written down as being interested in the industry and the sector, and then also following up with your with people that opt in on the ads. Okay, some marketers might just run your Google ads and that's it, right? It's your job to close the deals, your sales. Of course it is, right? You're hiring us to bring the leads, get your phone ringing. So what I do is I also track the phone number. I would use a phone tracker just so we know how many calls you're getting into the website. Nobody points fingers at each other. I actually require it, especially when I'm working on a bigger kind of deal, like if I'm helping out someone in just haircuts, barbers, maybe I won't track it because you know anyways, so just so nobody's pointing fingers, we know how many calls you're getting. We know if maybe you didn't answer the phone that day, just so I can't say, hey, you can't point your finger at me and say, Alex, we're not getting calls. And I could track and say, look, you actually are. Maybe you just haven't had a chance to answer the phone. Also, you can record the calls. Maybe you want to get someone else to help you out. And you can record your calls and show them your process and your pitch, right? Little things like that. It's very cheap. Don't even worry about it. But but yeah. So there's that. And I had one more thing I wanted to go over. I usually write notes on this, but this is a bit of a different screencast I'm doing. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and let you go with that, and then talk to you, follow up a little bit more. Oh, that's what it was. So anybody that comes in through our Google Ads and say fills out a contact form, that maybe something like this, a contact form, right? Something that says name, email, phone number, why are you reaching out to us, kind of thing. So they fill out the contact form, and we get right away start sending them emails, and engaging them, and staying in their mind, staying prevalent, kind of thing. Very effective. It's a bit to explain. I could talk about that a little bit more as well. But yeah, I hope you found this pretty helpful. I'd like to talk to you more about it. Go ahead and reach me at 949-354-7391. It's 949-354-7391. Thank you.